All right, so let's attempt another reading. A pretty challenging reading because it has 17 answers. All right, so the dawn of culture, the dawn, the dawn, right? The very early part. So at first, people used to live in caves and they were hunter gatherers and stuff like that. But how did they become cultured or civilized? So that's all about it. All right, so now let's go to the question directly. There are 17 questions altogether. Number 1 to 7 is yes, no, not given. You read that, and what you read here and what you found in the reading text are exactly the same. You say yes. What you found here and what you found in the reading text are exactly opposite. You say no. But what you found here seems looks true or false, but you don't have any evidence. You cannot find the information in the paragraph. You say not given. All right, so and underline the keywords so that will help you to remember. People from all around the world are united by the way they think about the culture. So people united what they thought about the culture. Is a yes or no or not given. Number two, our values are the most important aspect of ideology. You try to find the ideology, and they say it says the values are the most important aspect. Okay, and number three, secularism is the most widely accepted system of beliefs, values, and ideals. So, is it true, false, or not given? And shamans, even if you don't understand what shaman meant, that's still fine. You can try to find that word in the paragraph. And those shamans act as an intermediary. It's pretty much like a broker or some kind of a messenger connectors between the spirits and the living. Okay. And number five, agricultural society benefited from religion. And number six, in anti-civilization, fighters, craftspeople, and the traders demanded blood sacrifice from the rich. And number seven, in the 17th century and 18th centuries, European people began turning towards science in 17th and 18th century. You try to find it and say yes, no, or not given. And here you have to complete the summary. Okay, I complete the following summary using the words from the box below. Okay, believe forma. You know the forma, right? The forma, the letter. The forma is which comes first. The letter is which comes later. For example, like I've been to both Mandalay and Napier, and the former was hard, and the latter was moderate. So which means that the former mean you talk about Mandalay first, so the former is Mandalay, the latter is Napier, stuff like that. And rational is pretty much like logical. Religions decline, dropping. Faith is like your belief. Faith, secular. Ascendancy comes from like ascend and descend. Descend means you come down, ascend you go up. And shaman. There are two main blank systems. What systems? Okay, so you need probably an adjective or a noun, which can contribute to our ideology. Okay, the animisms and secularisms. So two main. Okay, and the blank can be said to dominate older civilization and the tribal society. What dominates the older civilization tribal society, whereas um, larger and more contemporary, more modern societies have gone in a more blank and scientific direction. Scientific adjective, so you need an adjective more what direction. One reason that explains the blank of more secular belief, okay, so they explain the blank, a noun, all right, okay, is that the importance given to the other factors such as free will and capitalism, okay, and nonetheless, whatever you say, black remains at least to some degree, even in the most secular of society. Something still remains uh, to be accepted, stuff like that. Okay, to some degree, not fully, but at least a little bit. Okay, and let's move it on. So here, answer the question below using no more than three words, number 13 to 18. What are beliefs, values, and ideal specific categories of. Okay, so you should get like that number 13 answers, and here number 8 answers, and number 1, 2, and 3 answers pretty much at the same time. Okay, you shouldn't get these answers chronologically. You should get those answers at the same time. So what are the beliefs, values, and ideal specific categories of? What are they called? Number 14, what is said to be necessary for the continuation of sunrise and sunset in ancient Mexico? Okay, what is needed? In Europe, what title was given to the advance of science and logic? Okay, that title. And what two things influenced the development of capitalism? And number 17, before modern advances in technology, what did anthropologists consider societies to be? And finally, number 18, what theory is symbolic of the tension between the religion and the science? Don't forget, no more than 3 words. All right, so don't read, find the answer, go now.